9 shocking comments Max Chmerkovskiy has made about the Dancing with the Stars Season 34 cast. The Dancing with the Stars alum said former Era's tour dancer Jan Ravnik had no business being a pro on the show. Max Chmerkovskiy is not holding back his thoughts on this season of Dancing with the Stars. The DWTS alum, who is current pro Val Chmerkovskiy's older brother, competed on the reality competition show for 17 seasons. He made a few guest judge appearances over the years and officially retired from the show in 2017 after competing on season 25. Though he is no longer vying for the Mirrorball trophy, Chmerkovskiy has not shied away from sharing his thoughts on the competition series. Most recently, he made a guest appearance on his wife, fellow former pro, Peta Murgatroyd's podcast, The Penthouse with Peta, on October 24th, to discuss Week SAXS Wicked Night. While he gave his flowers to a few of the contestants, including social media personality Alex Ohl and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star Whitney Levitt, he shared several digs at some of the show's pros, including Riley Arnold and Jan Ravnik, who he said had no business being a pro. Ravnik and his partner, Jen Affleck, seemingly responded with a TikTok in which she mimicked leaving comments while in rehearsal. "Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. We need it gone. Take it down." Ravnik lip-synced, while the text on Affleck's video read, "Me when anyone talks trash about January. We don't tolerate Jan slander in this house." The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star captioned the post. Here are 9 of the most shocking things that Max Chmerkovskiy said while appearing on his wife's October 24th podcast episode. Chmerkovskiy believes Robert Irwin is not the leader of the pack. Before analyzing each dance, Murgatroyd asked Chmerkovskiy if he thought Irwin was still the leader of the pack, to which he replied that he was never the leader of the pack. As long as Whitney Levitt is on the show, Robert is not the leader of the pack, the former pro said, noting he predicts Irwin will continue to improve. If he wins the show, he takes it out of Whitney's hands. Chmerkovskiy later said he believed Irwin is the leader of the men on the show. He claimed Scott Hoying was undertaught by Riley Arnold. Chmerkovskiy was not impressed with Scott Hoying's contemporary routine and said that the pentatonic singer was completely undertaught by his partner, Arnold. "This is not a dig at Riley. I believe it's a matter of experience for Riley," he said, adding that the routine wasn't polished. "It wasn't spectacular. You know what was spectacular? Riley's movement. She looked fantastic. This dress was incredible. She looked amazing from the first moment," Chmerkovskiy continued. "But Riley's sweetheart, it's not your job to be that. Your job is to make sure he is that." He thought Val and Earl's Wicked Night dance was well executed. Chmerkovskiy had some praise for his brother, Val, and his partner, Earl. Although Chmerkovskiy noted that Earl might not be in the same category as Irwin and Levitt, he said she is damn near perfect in her own. He went on to say that his brother is very good at choreographing for the overall perspective of the routine. "The number was fantastic looking," Chmerkovskiy continued, adding that the routine was well thought out and well executed. "He went for what she can look fantastic doing," Chmerkovskiy said of Val's choreography. "I don't disagree with Val's choices." He said Irwin delivered a Broadway performance. Reflecting on Whitney Carson and Irwin's jazz routine, Chmerkovskiy said that the wildlife conservationist got in the zone and delivered a Broadway standout performance. "If he does this on Broadway, there's a standing O at the end of this," he said of Irwin. Chmerkovskiy believes Daniela Karagak is one of the best, but her dance with Dylan Efron was a letdown. Chmerkovskiy gave pro Daniela Karagak her flowers, saying that she is insane. "One of the best. Virtuoso," he said. "Through and through." However, Chmerkovskiy went on to say that her and Dylan Efron's rumba was a complete letdown. He explained that a traditional rumba should be about the woman, with the male figure serving as a foundation in the back, helping to present his partner. "I didn't see choreography that made him look good. I saw attempts at making it this most traditional possible rumba," the former pro said. "It didn't land. To me, it was too traditional," he continued. "I have never criticized Daniela for anything, there's nothing to. But this was way too traditional for this level of competition for what the season is about for that moment in time." He thought Elaine Hendricks was unbelievable. He explained that a traditional rumba should be about the woman, with the male figure serving as a foundation in the back, helping to present his partner. I didn't see choreography that made him look good. I saw attempts at making it this most traditional possible rumba, the former pro said. It didn't land. To me, it was too traditional, he continued. I have never criticized Daniela for anything, there's nothing to. But this was way too traditional for this level of competition for what this season is about for that moment in time. He thought Elaine Hendricks was unbelievable. Chmerkovskiy is a big fan of actress Elaine Hendricks, whom he called unbelievable. Although he said the second half of the number was completely gone, with her aerial bit as Elphaba, Chmerkovskiy thought the dance was nearly perfect. If they continued dancing and finished the dance with a big bang and whatever, I would have been standing giving her a 10, he said. Damn, she is amazing. I didn't know that this was going to be even coming out, Chmerkovskiy said of the actress' talent. He said Ravnik had no business being a pro on Dancing with the Stars. While discussing Ravnik and Affleck's foxtrot from Wicked Night, Chmerkovskiy said that the former era's tour dancer had no business being a pro on Dancing with the Stars. There's zero foundation, technique, quality, understanding of the partnership, Chmerkovskiy said. This is unreal, how blind we have to be, and, God forbid, say what's obviously there. He had no idea what a foxtrot is supposed to look like. The former pro went on to say that he has zero against Ravnik, but called his casting a missed opportunity and said that Affleck is at a major disadvantage. She has no partner, he said of Affleck, emphasizing that it is not Ravnik's fault. Later, Chmerkovskiy apologized for his comments about Ravnik in a video he shared on Instagram on October 30th. I want to apologize to Jan for the way my words hurt your feelings, he said, adding, I would love to talk about this. Bury the hatchet. Most importantly, I think, walk away with knowing me feeling completely different. And, dare I say, we probably might even be friends. Danielle Fishel is Chmerkovskiy's favorite. It came time to discuss Danielle Fishel and Pasha Pashkov's Argentine tango from Wicked Night. The former pro called the Boy Meets World actress his favorite. Pasha did a fantastic job, he said. Seeing the way he put it together was excellent. Speaking of Fishel, he said she looked excellent and fantastic. She is back. She is one of my favorites from the beginning, Chmerkovskiy said. This is the experience for the type of celebrity like her. Chmerkovskiy commended Ezra Sosa for putting in the extra effort.